What a mighty God we serve. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we are going to rejoice and be glad there in it. Just want to take the opportunity to welcome you to the Power of Praise Ministry. Oh my gosh, I'm excited as to what God is doing here at the Power of Praise Ministry. We're just doing a test, but if you're out there and you're listening, just want to take the opportunity to welcome you to the Power of Praise Ministry, where life elements are being changed. Amen. It's a place where life elements are being changed, where people are delivered when you come into the house of God. We believe as you lift up your hands in worship, as you lift up your hands to glorify God, that something amazing is going to happen in and through your life. Chains will be broken, lives will be transformed, people will be delivered. Amen. Because as long as you are in the presence of God, something is going to happen. The Bible spoke of this man that was at the pool of Bethesda for 38 long years. And this man was lying there in his cot, in his dirty clothes, his ragged clothes. Amen. This man was there just lying. And for years, people have been passing him by. People have been passing this man. And so this man was not getting any help. The water would stir. Amen. Whenever the water stirred, they would come, they would get a healing. But this man was there year after year. And so eventually, this man heard of Jesus. Matter of fact, this man came into contact with Jesus. Glory be to God. I am saying to you that no one that ever come in contact with Jesus, your life will not be the same. Anyone that ever come into contact with God, anyone that ever come into same proximity with God, your life will never be the same. The Bible said that this man was lying there and he came in contact with Jesus, and Jesus asked him, would thou be made whole? Glory be to God. I'm sensing in my spirit that there is somebody out there that need to be whole. There's somebody out there that is broken. There is somebody out there, amen, that is feeling discouraged. There is somebody out there that need to be made whole this afternoon. This woman, this man, glory be to God, when Jesus asked him a question, because he came into contact with Jesus and Jesus asked him a question. Would thou be made whole? And this man, when his help came, he began to make excuse. Like many of us, we enjoy a pity party. When someone asks you, how are you doing? You begin to list things. You begin to make a list of stuff. Oh, my neck is hurting. My back is hurting. My feet is hurting. Oh, and you begin to talk about all manner of things. But the miracle worker is in the house. And so the question that he's asking, will thou be made whole? And the Bible said this man, glory be to God, began to say, talk about the problem. But the solution was in the house. And so what God did, so what Jesus said to him, pick up your bed and walk. And immediately this man was healed of his infirmity. After 28 years of struggling, after 28 years of being in his rugged situation, after 28 years of lying there in his sickness, he came into contact with a miracle worker. And he spoke into his life. And immediately, this man was being healed. The Bible spoke of this woman that had an issue. This issue that she had was a blood condition. The Bible said this woman was bleeding, glory be, for 12 long years. She went from physician to physician. She went from doctors to doctors. She have spent money on every doctor under the sun. Maybe this woman even went to the witchcraft worker or the voodoo worker. Maybe this woman, glory be to God, went to some witch doctor to be healed. And the Bible said, instead of our situation getting better, it grew worse. Instead of this woman getting healed, our situation, our sickness grew worse. How many of you know it doesn't matter how much money you have, your money cannot take care of your sickness. Your money cannot heal you of your sickness. You need a touch from the great physician. And so she came after being there in a situation for 12 years. She heard of Jesus. She heard. Somebody said she heard. And after 12 years in a blood condition, she heard of Jesus. And she said in her mind, if I can only touch the hem of his garment, I will be made whole. And this woman was desperate for a touch because no one else was able to help her. And if Jesus couldn't do it, how many of you know it would not have been possible for her to be healed? And so this woman heard of Jesus, and she came and she pressed through the crowd. In those days, you were not allowed to come into any contact with anyone once you have this condition. So this woman had been isolated for 12 years. And she heard of Jesus. And when she came into contact with Jesus, and she pressed the hem of his garment, immediately her situation was made whole. Oh, glory be to God. I just want to tell somebody this afternoon, in spite of what you're facing, in spite of what circumstances you're going through, if you can just press and touch the hem of his garment, you will be made whole. God want to turn your situation around. God want to heal you of your condition. God want to touch your family member. God want to touch your family. God want to transform your life. God want to fix your family again. If you can just press a little longer, your situation will be turned around. And so that is our encouragement to you this afternoon. Keep pressing. For the race is not for the swift, but for those that will endure unto the end. I pray that somebody will endure as a good soldier. I pray that somebody's circumstances will be turned around today. For it's not by might, nor is it by power, but it's by my spirit, said the Lord. Can somebody give him praise? Can somebody give him glory? Can somebody give him honor? This is Pastor Tito Paul of the Power of Praise Ministry. And this is a microphone test. I'm out. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 a.m. sharp at 6254 Memorial Drive. That's 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, Suite K and L. 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, Suite K and L. We are right at the back of the mall. Amen. Drive around to the back of the mall and come all the way to the end. We're right there waiting to welcome you and your family. Amen. We're a community of that love God people. Amen. We love God people. We appreciate God people. And we want to spend time with you in worship and praise. So join us tomorrow. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Pastor Paul, I'm out.